Big strike has affected residents of Nyeri County. Now, President William Ruto is expected in Kakamega for the International Trade Conference. The conference seeks to place counties as next frontiers of investment. Let's cross over live to Alan Ochanda, who is in Kakamega for an update. Alan, good morning. How are the preparations going on so far?
Well, good morning. The inaugural International Trade Conference here, of course, to just ensure that the Kakamega County attracts investors from across the country and, of course, from the international sphere. And so this is just aimed at ensuring that they put this particular county on the international map in as far as investment is concerned. And eventually, of course, the ripple effect is to create job opportunities and also to monetize sort of these sleeping giants like the Kakamega forest and the crying stone. You can see behind me the preparations are just waiting for President William Ruto, who in a couple of minutes will be making his way here to officially open this particular conference here. But let's just speak to some of the stakeholders here. Maybe you just tell us your name, your position at the county, and what we really expect to from this particular conference, this 3-day conference here in Kakamega.
Thank you. My names are CPA Livingstone Luvate Imbai. I'm the County Executive Committee member in charge of Finance, Economic Planning, ICT, e-Government. First and foremost, we want to welcome everybody in this first Kakamega County International Investment Conference. Now, the main event is starting today up to Friday, and we are expecting to have quite a number of investors who are coming here right from our country, Kenya, and also beyond. Already we have received quite a number of investors, delegation from investors who are already here, and they want to come and invest in Kakamega. So we will be showcasing investment opportunities in this county and also bankable projects which we will be seeking assistance from either the national government or development partners to help us accomplish those development projects. Thank you.
We can see we have different stakeholders from different fields. Tourism, we have education, we have different fields. Maybe as a man and one of the men here at the Kakamega County, eventually, what is the eventual objective when such an international conference comes to an end? The eventual objective?
Yeah. Like I've said, the eventual objective is that we shall be able to get investors who will help us to reduce the resource gap. Because if you look at our CIDP 2023-2027, we have estimated to implement projects to the tune of 96 billion Kenya shillings. But we expect to raise around 54 billion Kenya shillings right from our own source revenue collection and from the equitable share. So we expect that we are going to get investors, development partners who will support us to minimize the resource gap. And also, this is a good opportunity for the people of Kakamega to make business. And as we talk now, all the hotels are full and people are making good business also from this conference.
Nice. Thanks so much. Well, we can also speak to this other gentleman here. Maybe you just tell us your name, your colleague here from the county too, talking about how they are showcasing the opportunities in Kakamega and ensuring that they put this particular county on the international map in as far as investment is concerned. Maybe your name, your position here at the county, and what how this particular conference will be benefiting your docket here at the county.
My name is Moffat Mandela. I am the CEC in charge of social services, sports, youth, gender and culture in the great county of Kakamega. This investment conference is very critical to the people of Kakamega and to the county government of Kakamega because it gives us an opportunity to showcase investment opportunities in the county, and more particularly in my docket, which is about sports and culture. We have a lot of cultural investment opportunities, including monetizing our cultural expressions. We have, as a county government, worked together with the national government to, for instance, document and digitize our indigenous knowledge, which will go a long way in providing opportunities for anyone who wants to invest in our cultural sites, like, for instance, the Nabongo shrines around the Wanga Kingdom. We have the Hongamrui, we have Misango Hills and all that. So this provides a good opportunity for us to showcase investment opportunities in the county.
Maybe Waziri, you're talking about Ihongamure, and viewers may not really understand, maybe for purposes of a record, that's a crying stone. But we have the Nabongo Shrine, we have bullfighting, we have Kakamega Forest, crying stone. And all these have actually been, specifically the bullfighting game has actually been for fun. But as the man in charge of culture, how do you maybe seek to ensure that these actually showcased on the international podium to ensure that it's actually also monetized and also attract tourists from within the country and of course from international sphere?
I think what the investment conference we're having is a platform for us to showcase these cultural activities and expressions that are an opportunity for investment. For bullfighting, for instance, we intend to have investment that will come into the bullfighting sport without necessarily changing the cultural aspect of the sport. That is a cultural sport, and we would want to preserve the cultural aspects of the sport, but promote the sport and monetize it, make it a competition, and enhance the involvement of our people in it, and that can be used to promote many other things. So generally we are looking at the available opportunities, and we have been able to look at all the available opportunities in my docket in sports and in culture, to just ensure that we are able to speak to the investors and then showcase such opportunities. You talked about the Crying Stone, for instance. It is the Crying Stone is an interesting site for many people. You talked about the Nabongo Shrine. Many of us have learned about the Wanga Kingdom, the only existing kingdom in the country, and people want to know the history of the kingdom, know how the kingdom used to operate, who is still there, and that will go a long way in helping us to monetize then such cultural sites.
Nice. Thanks so much, Waziri. Moffat Mandela there, the CEC in charge of sports culture here in Kakamega County. Also just speaking to ensuring that the sleeping giants, those are the usual things that are normally seen in the counties, can actually be turned into tourist attractions and just monetize them and become income earners to the counties. And of course, just ensure that they also add up to the revenue collections for these particular devolved units, not just in Kakamega, but the whole or the other 46 counties alongside Kakamega. And so, as I mentioned earlier, that we are expecting President William Ruto anytime from now. The presidential orderlies are already around, and he's actually the guest of honor who is supposed to officially open these particular conference here, which runs from yesterday, today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. We are expecting that tomorrow the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga will be here, and on Friday we are expecting Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi, who shall be is a particular conference here. And so that really the theme here is to ensure that they make county the next frontiers of investments. And so we shall be camping here to just bring our guests to speed with the happenings here in Kakamega.